Greetings, it's Nancy Plants. The other day I went for a walk and I noticed some of this Japanese knotweed. I didn't harvest it because I had my son with me and I was right next to a river, so I did harvest some of this garlic mustard. It's really abundant right now. This is a good time to collect it here in Connecticut. So I got a bunch of that because it was pretty easy to get while my son was running away from me. And I washed it and dried it and, saved some for later and also made something with it. Now, I had this Japanese knotweed that I had collected the last time around that I still hadn't used. So I knew that I had to do something with it. So I put this stuff away and I pulled out all that Japanese knotweed that I harvested. So the first time I made it, I noticed that the stalks and the tips had kind of different flavors. So I wanted to cut the tips off and save them and use the stalks to make some kind of like a chutney because it kind of sort of tastes like rhubarb. It has like a kind of a sour taste. So I took all of the Japanese knotweed and just trimmed the tips off because the tips have a totally different taste. They taste like fiddleheads. I don't know if you've ever had fiddleheads, but they are good and they taste kind of like fiddleheads. So here I am, like cutting all this. I gotta say, guys, my editing is just not gonna be that great with this whole pandemic thing and me working in a nursing home. So I took all the tips and I put them in a baggie and I dealt with them another day. And I had all of the stems and I screwed up this shot. I was going to do more with that, but I cut them up and I squeezed some lime juice onto them. And then here's another thing too. When you're doing stuff with Japanese knotweed, do not compost. Oh, Evan did a photo bomb right there. Do not compost the scraps because they can root and it's an invasive plant. So just throw it away or burn it or something. So these guys got put away for the time being, and I had a little bit left that I was going to make into something. So I stuck it in a pasta dish. And this is the chutney that I made. And it was okay. I made rice pudding and I put it on top of the rice pudding. To be honest with you, I don't know that I would make this again, or maybe I just need to work on the recipe or make something else with it. We all ate it and we thought, it's okay, but honestly, we weren't crazy about it. Now, the tips of the knotweed, I steamed and then tossed them in vegan butter, and those were pretty good. So that's it. Thanks for watching.